Hi, my name is Matt Carroll with World Class Coaching, and with the hope of Academy Sports Coach 2024. I want to talk to you about a session I've designed today to talk about pressing situations. Recently came up against a team that we thought really could go for my high school kids. Went against a team that we thought really tried to build out the back, but struggled with that, and we wanted to utilize that in our repertoire to gag press when high up on the field. Break their build out and look for some scoring opportunities. I think we got a couple. Didn't end leading to a goal for us, but definitely helped us kind of put the opposition on the back foot for a long time there. So where I started off here is when I did this with my team, we did set pieces that first day. Just kind of walked through them. We went into this system. So I call it the box pressing drill. You got the 18. You extend that out about 10, 15 feet. And what you have here is black is going to try to possess the ball. For every 5 passes they're able to complete, they're going to get a point. Yellow is trying to, they also have unlimited touches. So we want them to take more touches as the offensive team. We want them touching the ball and forcing them into gaps and over dribbling and things like that. So black is allowed to have that in order to facilitate them possibly making that mistake. Yellow to simulate the closing down of the defense, them getting compact. Yellow, when they win the ball, only has 2 touches here. So black is able to complete 5 passes to get a point. Yellow gets 5 points for scoring a goal. So black passes, yellow shifts. We have a press here. They make a mistake, accidentally presses to yellow. Now yellow, we'd like to see, we talk FSB, forward, sideways, backwards. Forward is the best option unless it's not. If you have wide open space, if you can go forward, if you can shoot, do that. If you can't, we work back sideways, obviously more diagonal, but just kind of work the clock back. And if there's nothing, if you're totally encumbered, you can't go forward or sideways, you work to go back. So here, we have time and space. I'd love to see a shot from yellow onto goal. Let's say that this player immediately steps to that. We look to go sideways, diagonal, here. Nothing's there. We have a layoff. But again, everyone only has 2 touches. So it's got to be quick. We're looking to break lines fast. We're trying to look to get into shooting opportunities quickly. We don't want to allow we want to attack before the defense can get into those positions and close us down. So yeah, we did that, and then some of the things we could do is we could extend it out all the way to the sidelines if we're looking for more width. We added more defenders, less defenders, things like that, kind of shift the numbers. But overall, I really enjoy this. I think this is a really good drill for getting lots of touches. It's a good kind of warm-up activity. I think it took a little while for the guys to kind of understand what we were doing. Like, well, why would you be doing this? Why would you possess them here? Well, no, we wouldn't be possessing our box when we're numerically overwhelmed like this. But we're looking, defensively, can you build out? If you can build out under this kind of pressure, you can build out anything. And attacking-wise, we're not always going to win the ball as high up on the field. But when we do, it's kind of like, oh, crap, we got the ball. We don't want to be thinking what do we do now? All right, so we're working on those light switch moments, those key moments when we change from offense to defense. I moved on from there to a half-field game where we have bigger goals, they're mini nets, but not pug goals essentially. And then we had 2 coaching sticks here. Our philosophy for our pressing system, we really tried to funnel and deny players, deny the opposition the middle of the pitch. So we really work on this guy over here. We really focus on funneling the opposition to the wide areas. So when they build out here, we're going to really want to push them wide and force them into passes we know they'll make, and then we'll jump those passes. So they're building out here. They have 2 6s. They have a 10. And they have 2 wingers. So, whoops, over here. And a goalie is thrown out. Maybe kicking, but. So they build out. We want our forward to press the shoulder, force here. We slide. I want my winger to stay home, which just seems unconventional, but a lot of times what happens when this player gets on the ball comes here, this player presses, they immediately just try to go forward, and we've got that locked off. So if we stay home, this player might dribble, but they're dribbling out from outside the side of their 18, they get nervous. So So we'll often see that player then try to force this pass. We jump it and we go into a counterattack from here. But the one thing we really want to make sure is that they cannot switch back to the middle. So our forward needs to make sure they can't go back to their center back, and our 10 needs to make sure that this pass between these gates doesn't occur. So that's our big thing. Our key thing is we don't want that to happen. We'd rather funnel them down the sideline. So any goal in one of the pug goals is worth a point. Any pass they're able to make, they can go back and forth as many times as they want. Any pass they're able to make when they control the center is 2 points, and what yellow scores a goal, they get 5 points. So again, a little more difficult, so they get higher level of points. So if we're able to score 3 goals, they should win the game. And I think that's true for any game we're going to play. So it reflects kind of the system that we're trying to do. So from there, we went into our long transition game, which I'm working a lot with our offense to make sure that we are making the right runs off the ball, attacking well, attacking fluidly. We usually do way more players than 3, but just for the demo, I'll do 3. But for this, I wanted to work on the concept of if your press fails and what you're allowing. So if we fail in this, we're going to get punished and we're going to have to sprint all the way back. And we're going to be in trouble. So black has the ball. They run up. There's 2 teams off. There's 2 teams on. They get up there, and we need a goalie. Oops, nope. Okay. He gets up, he shoots. The team that shoots gets to stay on. Okay, they made the runs up there. The team that got shot on jogs off, but the team that was waiting in the wings here, the yellow team that was waiting, they immediately jump on. So what we're working on here in our transition moment is we're looking to press the ball. So this player gets their head down, they can't get forward, and we're denying that space and we're denying that counter opportunity. All right, then because they're in their own box and we've got them pinned, they're going to have to try to find a quick pass. So again, these guys go off. So maybe they check something simple here, and we're going to press that pass and try to win it high up on the field. So again, it's a drill I'm definitely using more for attacking play and interchange and counterattacks. I'm really finding that I enjoy it. I think the players are really liking it. But I think in this moment, it's like if you don't do what you're supposed to do, you're sprinting all the way back to your goal. It's a lot more work. You have to win. There's a lower chance that you're going to get the ball back and then be able to score, because even if you don't, even in this game, even if you don't let up a goal, and you just get shot off, you're off. So it really forces you, like, hey, if I don't stop this here, the rest of the field's open, and there's really very few good opportunities for me after this. So I think it really gets them thinking about the press and why we're pressing is we're pressing up high, yes, to score, but also to stop and deny opportunities forward and keep the ball up there so we're not running up and down the field. Keeping the pressure on and denying that forward option. And hopefully it gives them a better sense of why we're doing it in some of the motions we do in the previous drill. So from there, I go into a scrimmage where I really focus on giving our players the chances to high press, maybe call things out, maybe call things at, anything low, even like a low corner, I might just give it for a goal kick just so we can practice more building out and practice more pressing the build out and things like that, and just kind of create more of a situation where, they have opportunities to utilize what we've done in session. So once again, my name is Matt Carroll, World Class Coaching and Help of Academy Sports Coach 2024. I hope the session finds you well.